Good morning. Oh my, I'm fluffy today. Hello. How is everybody doing? Happy Monday. It's good to see you all. Hello, Kaylee. Thank you so much for redeeming your daily berry. And yes, hello first. How's it going? Hope everyone's had a good weekend. Had a nice, mostly chill one. Got some chores done. Got some, what is it we watched on Friday? We watched a film. I can't remember what film it was now. I was going to talk about it. Oh well, that might come back to me later. Hi! My lazy ass up from the shower and go do groceries. Well, I'm sorry if I, I helped delay that. Nothing wrong with being a little bit lazy sometimes. Unless you really need food right now. And then... yeah, I hope everyone is doing good. Sorry, just like some of my
potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision.
Good morning, Meta. How's it going? Do you like your new sound better? Hi. But yeah, so today the plan is to play some more demos. We have 4 left, which is around about right, I think, for the amount that we need. Less of a jarring intro. And then you can choose to fuse, yeah. Hello, Ghost Outcast. How's it going? It's good to see you.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption.
I hope you're all doing great. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. So yeah, so like I was saying, the plan today is to play some more demos. We have Modulus, Let's Build a Dungeon, Solarpunk, and Factory 95 on my little list that we haven't done so far. So I'm quite looking forward to all of these games. Let's get in, shall we? So I have watched... I'm going to start with Modulus today. I have watched some of Bits's video on this. Just because, yeah, but that's what made me want to try it for myself. So, let's get in, shall we? As always. Oop. If I can spell this morning. Pandemonium. So this is... Oh, hello. Okay, I'll explain the game after, well, what I know about the game after we go through this, shall I? Oh, Atlas. Ah, there you are. Hello, Deadless One. I'm Atlas. I'll be your liaison to the creators, the colony. The colony are all the way down there. They built you for a single purpose, to mass produce bots. Buildings are essential to meeting your production targets. Each one is constructed from modules, the building blocks of your factory. You'll be making these yourself. You've been given unlimited resources and no time constraints, so relax into it. Explore, build, optimize. No pressure here. When you're ready, I'll begin your training. So, the impression I get from this game is that we are doing kind of similar to shapes. So we are getting resources, making them, they end up as blocks, and then we change the block to what we need.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption.
So yeah, we Like, we change shapes, we change color, like, and yeah, it's quite intriguing, I think. So, calibrating systems. Let's run a test protocol on your sensors. Follow instructions on the top left. So move the camera. Rotate. Hello. We are high up. And zoom. How far in can we zoom? Hey, I was moving. We can zoom in really far. Zoom out pretty far. Awesome. First step in creating a module is mining polyrock. Your operators, such as the miner, are located in your toolbar at the bottom. Now, I'm going to move my camera just slightly up so that I'm not blocking whatever this is going to end up being. So, this is a miner. Auto rotate. Lovely. Furnace melts polyrock into cubes, the starting point of all modules. So furnace is the little fire symbol. Wonderful. Have you tried this yet, Fisk? Or anybody else, for that matter? Conveyor belts are used to move resources across your factory. Click and drag and place a conveyor line. You have a new operator, the cutter. Place one and click on it to enter. First, clear your selection with RB. I already did that. Place a cutter. And then we have to go into it to tell the machine what we want it to do. Configure the cutter, select the slice interval at the bottom, cut the block into 2 equal pieces. Okay, so this would be the slice interval. So I understand. So it's like each one is where there's going to be a cut, and then every 2 is where there's going to be a cut, every 3, and then every 4, which is nothing. But that will be useful to know later. We can rotate. Obviously this doesn't do anything because this is all the same. First assembler has been pinned for you. It requires the first module has been pinned for you. It requires the assembler, which combines 2 shapes into a new one. Pinned up here. Lovely. Then we build assembler. Combines 2 shapes into one. Have to put it there? Yeah, okay. Conveyor belts. That needs 2 inputs. Let's use the splitter to split items from one conveyor into 2. Now the assembler is receiving 2 inputs. We can click on it to configure. Okay, gotta wait for the inputs to come in. So drag modules from the left to assemble on the right. That's what we need, right? I could do it. Maybe once it needs it to be this way. That'll do. Oh, we can still rotate and zoom in and out in here as well, which is nice. Okay. New module created. Delivering modules to a building requires cranes. They grab the modules from the conveyor belts, click on the building to place a crane. Okay. Building, add crane. Conveyor belts. Do. Lovely. So, first production line is now done and should stay there to ensure a constant supply to the building. Let's start on a new production line for the next module. Use the copy tool to copy and paste a selection of operators. Okay. Copy tool. So just copy all. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I could have done with copying the miners too, but we'll just put them in. Now free to build however you desire. You have unlocked tools to clear belts, copy, mirror, and destroy operators. Okay, you need to not be doing that. Or maybe we do need you to be doing that. Cut in half first. And then cut in half again. And assemble, I think. Oh wait, maybe we do need a splitter here. Hold on. So how many is this? Oh wait. This is making 30 a minute of these. So we're gonna need 2 cutters. Splitter.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption.
Good morning, Freya. How's it going? Can I like copy? Yeah, the same building requires a second different module to be constructed and delivered. The first module will always be required for the building to function, so altering the first production line is not advised. Okay, fine. Sleepy, I'm gonna be lucky. I'm doing good. Hope it's good, Sleepy. Not a bad Sleepy. So each of these have got 30 coming out. Can mirror things. Let's make this go in there like that first. It is, got a lot done, so pretty satisfied with the day. Nice, I'm glad to hear it. Thank you so much for the look. I really appreciate it. Alright, so we're gonna put these 2 together.
New module created.
Place 2 more cranes. Copy this It there, and it does copy the thing, which is great. Okay, that can do 60 a minute, so we're fine, whatever we do, really. Do these just merge? Like, do we need a merger, or do the... Nope. Do they just merge? They do just merge. Well, I knew that, because it was merging here. Looking somewhat Dyson-like at the moment. It feels like... I've not played Dyson. I have, however, played Shapes, and it feels a lot like that. Okay. Just like in a blocky way instead of a shapey way. Okay, the buildings need a continuous influx of modules to keep producing, even after they're completed. While we wait on its complete, we can already place a harvester pad that will collect those resources. Okay, is that the harvester? Where should I place the harvester? What do? Is that a hole in the... No, we'll just shove it there. I have no idea where is actually going to be useful. Link the harvester pad to the basic core facility. Okay. This one. Yeah? Yeah. What's... Oh, it's a little pond. That's cute. It's like, why can't I build there? Is it a void? No, it's a pond. Delivery dock. And we just have random... If I click on it, it makes those little puffs. First building you created is called the core facility. You are now producing cores. We will need these to create bots in the bot assembly, the second building. Let's start building it. Let's build a basic bot assembly. Oh, we have different tabs. Ooh, okay. Basic bot assembly. Nope, let's see how this works. Create and deliver the first module of the basic bot assembly. Click on a building to inspect the required modules. One of the modules for the basic bot assembly is black and requires a monotoner. Monotoner can turn an entire module black or white. Okay. So we need a panel and a black stick. So we have more things over here. I guess I've got to like build around this. We'll start over here. So miner. Oh, does it go through that? I was gonna make it go like around, but that looks connected. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's getting dark. It's nighttime. Like, I already went in and... So, one of the things that it showed off, which I think is really, really good. Dark mode. So if you don't have dark mode on, this is what the ground looks like. But if you do have dark mode on, it's dark. Which, yeah, like, personal preference. I prefer the dark mode. When it's daytime, it's like the white is a lot brighter. Okay, anyway, so we need to put the furnace in here. We have shortcuts for things. I don't have to use the bar if I don't want to. It's interesting that they've picked certain things to be the shortcut. I wonder if that's something you can change later if you want to. We don't have an 8 yet, so that'll probably be something that we're unlocking later. Okay, so the furnace makes these to big block. What do we need for the bot assembly again? Panel. Pillar. Okay. I think if we cut these into panels like this, yeah, so that's 1x4x8, so we're making 1x4x4, so then we just need to put them together. Hello Gummy, how's it going? Start trying to actually use the shortcuts. Assembler was 7. Just gonna rotate them so I can see this properly. Oop. And go. So this will need a crane. Add that there. We're going to be making... How many can the crane pick up a minute? 15. Okay. Well, that's how many we are making. So that's really good. Or how many we will be making. So yeah, let's do another little set of these. Into another furnace. Like, all these buildings look really cool. Let me just zoom in. They actually kind of look like they could be made with the blocks that we're using. Just like a little bit shrunk. They made it all like blocky and pixely. I like it. Okay, so first we are gonna need to cut these. We're gonna need to cut these twice. Or we could cut them, put them together and then cut them again, maybe? Like, yeah, you can offset them. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting to remember later. Okay, for now, let's just check that this is what I'm thinking. Yeah, so it's a 2 by 8 by 2. That's a 2 by 8 by 4. So then we just need to do another little cut. Yeah, so this is making 15 a minute again. Because each of these can do 15 a minute. You are gonna rotate for me and cut. And then making 30 a minute. Oh wait, what we could do actually is before we do the final cut, we could color them. You just do however many. Well, we'll try that. Okay, rotate that. Oh.
New module created.
Then you're making 15 a minute, 30 a minute even. Oh wait, no. Let's add the crane there and do this. Okay, great job. Once finished, this building
Potential
will create
edible
box.
collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption.
Good morning, Aliana. Thank you for collecting your daily berry. Bit interrupting now, isn't it? It's fine. It's part of the fun. I'll make a... Can't remember if I made it clear to people that that is an interrupty one. Let me just... Daily berry. I did put now with sound alert. But I'll put that next to daily berry so that people know. Wonder if there's a way to delay voiceovers until your voice pauses for a second. There may be. I could definitely do it manually. Like pause a cue and then like let it go again. But StreamerBot does have a module in it called SpeakerBot, which I'm assuming does like listen for sounds and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, great job. Once finished, this building will create bots. In the meantime, let's start on the last essential building, the basic processing plant. This will be the first step towards unlocking new technology. Oh, right, okay. We need harvester drones in this as well. Is this the same size as this? Not really. That's fine. So I guess that probably needs linking. I don't know where the drone's gonna go. So, right, I need to build another building, I guess. Full facility, bot assembly, processing plant. Oh. Two. Four. Well, it's going behind the trees. Am I like... I can cut down the trees. I remove this. No. Okay. Right, so what do you need? Ooh, interesting. Okay. Unpin that. So we're gonna need to do similar stuff and then play around with it. So this is a 4, then a 2 and a 2. Right, let's start with this one. Because I can do that. Easy. So let's start off with... Nope, not that. That one. I thought that was a bit big. Oh wait, I'll do that, I think. I don't know if this game is quite quiet. I don't know if there's really background music at all. Just turn the music up. Okay, we can hear something now. Let me know if that is better, worse, or whatever. It's like I'm a optician. Number 1 or number 2? Okay, now we want the furnace. Okay, so block. Then we cut. Then we split. This is making 30. Each of these will process 15. Oh wait, no. We were gonna do... We assembled first, didn't we? Then we cut again. Alright, I'm gonna make this go around the corner now. Right, and then half of it needs to get colored, and half of it needs to be the same.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision.
Thank you, lovely. Hope you're having a great day. And then we need to assemble these back together again. You're making... So we have a black and a white. Put them together. Boop.
New module created.
Go. So, yeah, that's back to 15 again. I can just start making for me. So then we have the second one. It does seem quite similar. Like to start with. We're gonna have to do this, set this up differently. So Let's make the black panel first. Well, let's leave that up so that I can remind myself what I'm doing. So, furnace. Let's straight away color, because we might as well. So we're gonna cut it in half. And assemble it. Cut it in half again. Wait, did I do this? Yeah, cut it in half again. Okay. And the next bit, you know what? I might move this over. That's better. So what we can do with this is basically the same thing minus this. And then cut it in half at the end and... yeah, okay. This is really making you think. But not like too hard for a Monday so far. This is just the beginning of the game. So, oh, thanks Twitch. Yes, I am streaming. Try this, can get into it. Oh, fair. I feel like I'm liking it so far. I did watch a bit of Bits' video before starting, so it like helped prime me for what was happening. But yeah, I'm enjoying so far, I think. I think the fun with this is that like moving stuff and making it more efficient and like making it work together. I feel is fun for me. Much earlier version of the demo though, to be fair. Oh, okay. I didn't know there's been multiple versions of the demo. Oh, I love that you can actually mirror like the whole thing. That's really cool. And you can go over conveyor belts if you want to. Oh wait, I could put all of these heavily inspired by shapes. That's fine with me. I am trying to make this into panels. I could turn it into 4 panels. But then... no, we'll go like this. And then these two get assembled together. And then it gets cut again here. Because, like, there's only a certain amount of throughput. I feel like... you don't want to, like, be overdoing it. Hello? Maybe off and on again. Maybe. Let's reset this. Do this again. It probably just takes a moment. I'm like, one of the things right at the beginning of the game, it says, take your time, have fun, make it good. I don't know how to turn this off and on again. Yeah, fun. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Just like remove that, make sure this is coming through. So I'm trying to be too compact, maybe. Because that's something that I like doing in Satisfactory, is like making sure I can actually see things are coming through. I think we've got a problem further back. Try putting the furnace down again. Yeah, for some reason. Doesn't seem to want to do it. That is odd. That is really odd. Just making sure that this isn't interfering with that. Why have my furnaces stopped working? Like, they're inputting. It's as if they're working here, but then they're not outputting. Okay, I'm gonna try... but yeah, let's try. Move everything.
Potential edible
Over here.
collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision.
Well, that one worked.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption.
Good morning, Hardy. Thank you for redeeming your daily berry, and thank you, Orby, for redeeming your daily berry too. How are you both doing? Let's try it. Like, your theory about the grass might be right. I don't know why it would be right, but... Nope. Just doesn't like me. Because this one's working now. Just doesn't like being here. What about if we move it up one more? Wishing it was the weekend. That's sure. I'm wishing I hadn't broken the game. I don't understand why this isn't working. This one is now, which seems odd to me. Let's try... Let's just try mirroring it and see... No. I like that it keeps all of the resources on the belt, so that's cool. Alright, let's just put this down over here. Remove this belt. Okay, remove the furnace and try again. Right, it goes in, it does not come out. What? No, the furnace doesn't need a recipe. Let's just try doing it over here. So, ba-ba-bum, da-da-do, and furnace. Oh. Okay. This side is working. I'm just gonna make another thing over here. It's so weird. Okay, what was I even doing? So I have this piece. I need to basically do that again, but have half of it be so I have this piece here. I need to make this piece. So we have a block. Cut. In 4. Then you need to put like that. You need to do the same. I'm gonna make sure to have like a thing in between each now, because I'll make sure that things are actually moving. Well, apart from here. But that's fine. I can actually see where the problem is. Okay. So then we need one of these to turn. I could just do. I could split both of them. I'm just thinking about the amount of stuff, because we can only process 15 in a, well, 15 through each in an assembler. This is doing 15 to 15. Then how does this work? This needs to go. Nope. Nope. Yes. Like that? Yeah, that's right. And then we can copy this. Making the same thing, and then we have this coming through. We're making 30 a minute of these and 15 a minute out of each of these. So then we can have 2 assemblers. Can it work like that? Not really. The splitter. But we can merge it without any issues. And then how do we... So if we do a splitter here again, that one can go in there. Then how make tunnel work? Tunnel there to there. Maybe this isn't going to be the prettiest. Okay, so this is working. That's correct, right? Yes.
New module created.
Yeah. Can I copy the recipes somehow? Okay, and then we're gonna need another harvester pad. Presumably. Is this not being delivered? It seems to not think that I've delivered all the stuff for the first module. Hopefully it just skips that in a second. There we go. Yeah. It's understood what was happening. So, caused bots. In addition to their modules, some buildings require additional resources. In this case, the bot assembly and the processing plant will need cores as well before they can produce. So presumably I can just take these. Basic core facility. Deliver the cores from the core facility, the first building you made, to the bot assembly with cranes. Probably piling up in the connected harvester pad. Oh, okay. So this needs to go over here. Tunnel. Well, that wasn't what I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to connect those two up. Try that again. No, it just wants to connect now. There we go. But we're making great processors. Now what do I do? Are we just waiting until this is full then? Maybe. I'm still very confused why this wouldn't work. Let's just have another little play. I guess maybe it's like if this is like too close to the edge. Oh no, it worked again. What? Demo is perfect. It was broken earlier. Like it just was not working for some reason. Let's try mirroring what we've already put down. If that's the problem. Nope. No idea. Okay. Well, that was really strange that it wasn't working. But we fixed it. We also have more that we can harvest if we want to. It's actually an IT simulator hidden as a factory sim. What supports them? It's like, now why is this not working? So I guess I could like increase what's going on here maybe. So if we can get this working down here. I can make more space and make another line of these. Like this will only do. This will only pick up 15 a minute anyway, though. This is producing 15. We're producing 30 of these. We're actually producing 30 if we're only producing 15. We can't upgrade it yet. Because we're waiting. Oh, have I delivered it? I've delivered it to the wrong place. I'm supposed to be delivering it to bot facility, not this one. Well, I can do both. There we go. Great, now connect harvesting pad to the bot assembly to collect the bots. Using conveyor belts, deposit them at the delivery dock located on the island. This is the delivery dock. That was totally me not reading what was actually going on there. I wonder if we're gonna need to deliver the claws as well. Yeah, like I was confused because I was like, why do I need to have this if I've not... Why would I need to put it in that if I've not done that? But then I'm not using this for anything. Oh. Okay, delivery targets. Great job delivering your first bots. Colony below expects you to deliver a steady supply of them. Check out your delivery targets in the toolbar on the top left of your screen. Keep supply up to receive XP and keep expanding your factory. So, top left. Now rank 2. Progression delivery targets. Okay, so each time we've delivered, we get a next level? Next XP? Congratulations on reaching rank 2. Rank increases award you with expansion permits. Use them to buy new islands. Let's proceed in expanding our territory and gain access to new resources. Wonderful. So what island shall I buy? That looks cool. So we have more... Ooh. Trying to look around. We have more of the basic, and then there's like these blue crystals. Blue crystals on this one too. I guess they're probably all got blue crystals. Oh, that's what the... So, we were wondering why we didn't need to make power. We have wind turbines and solar panels up on these rocks. Presumably that's what's making our power. So I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna go this one because we can use this stuff up here, we can use this stuff here, this stuff here, and probably this stuff here as well. So yeah, let's buy this one. Use skylines to transport resources across islands. Okay. Yeah, I've skipped ahead a little bit. Processing plants also requires cores as an additional resource. Now might be a good time to increase their production. Don't forget to use the copy tool to quickly copy parts of your factory. At least 2 finished core facilities. Have both core facilities linked to a harvester pad. Okay. So they do actually want me to make another one of these. It's fine. So how many basic cores are we making? I don't know. I could make a better one of these. I might actually do. So, we want another core facility. This one. Put it here. Link that one as well. There's nothing going into this just yet, but we can fix that. Or like, we could make another, or we could just have this one go to split and go to that as well. This is making too many. Yeah, so this is now taking all of them, which is fine, really. We could just copy this whole line, put it down here. It automatically tunnels. That's so good. Automatically tunnels, automatically merges. Okay, now let's check this is working. Yes, it is. No idea what was going on earlier. It's so strange. Okay, this is gonna get there soon. I think I could also just have all of this up here, and then it doesn't need to tunnel. And I can make another one of these to make more. But we'll see. There we go. So, Gray data shards. Use a new operator called the data center and convert gray processes into data shards. Deliver them to the delivery dock. Spend them on new technology in the technology tree. Processing plant you just built produces gray processes. Use a new operator called data center. Yeah. Okay. So, we are making gray processes here. You know what? Let's change this. Have that going in there, because this is just hopping over there, so that's fine. Are we not making basic bots anymore? Why are we not making basic bots anymore? You're not getting enough cores? Okay. Alright, so seeing as we're not making enough cores now, let's rearrange this. So, you... go here. We could make these so much more compact. Even having an extra little thing in between them. So let's try doing that. So you just go there. There. Hopefully, I'm not going to break anything by doing this. Cool. And we'll do the same with this. So... Alright, let's make another one of this. So, copy. Get another 4 of these. Presumably we will need the same, we do need the same amount of both, right? No, we actually did half the amount of these to these, so that's why. So we don't actually need to do 1 for 1. That's why it was going so well, and then it wasn't. Because I assumed. I should not assume. Never assume. Now we are making 60 of these. Each crane can get 15. Making 30 of these. So we actually need another crane on here. The crane. Yeah. Just make this conveyor belt a little longer. If I can. It'll let me. So this should be getting 15 a minute of planks, I guess, and 30 a minute of pillars. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So, data center. That a new building? Data center. Okay, cool. Here we go. Data shards. First data shard. Keep up production. You'll be able to use unlock useful upgrades in the tech tree. I can't wait to see what you choose to upgrade first. Spend data shards you've delivered in the tech tree and unlock new technology. Check out the tech tree in the toolbar on the top left of your screen. Keep delivering data shards to unlock upgrades. Okay. You have a tech tree. Oh. Hello. Oh wow, okay. We have filters. That's not really that helpful when we don't know what we can do yet. But it's good to know. So, basic refinery. Oh wait. Grey building second floor. Can now be upgraded to floor 2. Production is increased. And then that is increased available cranes. Extractor. Extract hexacrystals and solarite from resource nodes. Okay, so presumably the things, yeah, the things that are like crossed out or hazarded out are things that we can't do yet. Does anybody know if the demo progress goes into the full game? Counter place over counter is over a conveyor belt to calculate its items flow rate. That could be useful later. Efficiency view. I don't know how many. Ah, there it is. Allows you to detect bottlenecks or other problems in the factory. Lovely. Ore rig, dye mixer, and painter. Have the basic assembler, and then there's an advanced assembler. We have the basic cutter, there's an advanced cutter, and also like speed upgrades. I have stamper, can punch out cuboid sections of modules and outputs both results. Oh, and more conveyor speed. Conveyor speed. Okay, that's cool. Speed. Nice. Okay, so that's as far as the tech tree goes. So many things. That's cool. I don't know where to go first. As we do the second, let's unlock that first, because that is like the lowest cost thing. Data shards have another purpose besides unlocking new technology in the tech tree. Also used to upgrade buildings. Upgraded building will output more resources when the new floor is complete. Upgrading buildings is critical for larger outputs. Make sure to upgrade your buildings whenever you have enough data shards. Okay. Let's check. I'm gonna move this. Feel like I am bottlenecking myself a little. So if I want to make more, and put another oh wait, no. So I need to split. Can I move this? No. So it might be worth moving some of these things away from this so that we actually have more space to put things in if that becomes a problem later. Oh, merge that back in. Okay, it doesn't cost a lot to upgrade. Upgrade both of those. Stop production for a little bit while that uses the same resources. Do an upgrade. Processing plant. Is this the processing plant? No, this is the processing plant. We can also upgrade this. Have at least one processing plant upgraded to second floor, so that's what we're doing here. 2 core facilities, we've just done that. Unlock basic refinery blue pigment in the tech tree. Exocrystals to produce blue pigment. Okay. Exocrystals are these. Oil. Oil in them hills. Okay. I wonder if we actually use the water for stuff as well then. Whoa, okay. Those are quite some modules. So big panel, double panel. Huh, okay. Interesting. So we could make these and then use these to make these. Ah, okay. Well, that's cool. And that has been 2 hours of Modulus. I'm interested in playing this when it comes out. I don't know when it's coming out. But this has been really fun to play with. 2nd of April. Okay. Very good. So don't forget, if you are also interested in the game, to wishlist so that you can see when it comes out. Definitely check out the demo for yourselves. Maybe you can find something that will break for you. No, probably just like the game being a it being a demo. It's probably not likely to happen to you. It's just what I find. What happens when I stream? Things break.